Hey, good morning, guys. This is Johnny Phillips with John Phillips Plumbing. I got a new face shield yesterday because I'm tired of my eyes eating a bunch of shit all day. My problem is I've got a big fat head. I have a fat head and it's very hot. I'm a hothead. Little bit, and so I can't wear safety glasses. I mean, they're just a pain, you know. So I end up diving into shit with no goggles, and so I bought this new mask. I guess I don't know. I think there are filters that go in the bottom that may have come with it, but I don't know. Supposedly it's anti-fog. Cost about 18 bucks, man, on Amazon, and it's nice and tight to your face. You look like, you know, you're from outer space, but I think it's gonna work great, man, for me. And you know, especially working out in the wood shop, because boy, my eyes have been eating a lot of sawdust, and it's just, my eyes are an issue already. So I think that's a great addition. I've got to go do my first job today is on Malik Circle here. This guy, he's got one of my neighbors has, it's really a strange situation. House had a well. It's inside the house in a closet, and he's got it cross-connected to the house, to the city water supply, you know, so in case the city water goes down, he can open and close a few valves and they can use the well. But the other day something was leaking and he wants to eliminate all that stuff, which I think is a good idea. Cross-connecting is a big no-no, especially you know, city water and a well, not a good situation. So anyways, I'm gonna go disconnect everything. He's got a brand new well pump, a brand new pressure tank, and I'm gonna get it all disconnected and taken out of there. There's also I noticed way in the back behind, in this little cubby hole where all this shit is, there's a buried 288A. I think it's a 1/2 inch 288A vacuum breaker, which is potentially hazardous. They tend to leak, and to have it buried in a wall like that is just crazy to me. But I've seen, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to get it safe, get it set up so that it's all safe. And you can see my eyes are really bothering me this morning. Yesterday was a bad day too for my eyes, but I'm gonna head over to Publix and see if I can get some eye drops with moisturizer in it. And anyways, I'll see you when I get to the job. We'll try to get some interesting stuff. Of course, I have we're just not even halfway through the first chapter of all of my jokes, so sit tight, get some popcorn, and I'll be back. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. It's Friday, 8:53 on January 27th, 2023. For those of you who are keeping track. Thank you. Alright guys, so I'm at this house. I don't know who put all this stuff in, but we've got CPVC valves. Looks like glued into PV. I don't know, man. Just looks strange, but this is the well pump. Goes down and under the slab. We got power coming over here to a switch. The power appears to go underground. Somebody heated up that pipe in the back down there, looks like, and made a little offset. is kind of a mess. And then over there in the back, you can't really see it. There's a brown, it's painted, but that's a 288A. I don't know what's going on here, man, but he wants to eliminate all this stuff. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Got a pressure tank there, kind of tight, not ideal, but that's what we do here, it seems like. Alright guys, so here's the deal. This house has been remodeled, addition after addition. It's really crazy. He's got this well equipment cross-connected. In the event we lost city water, or if he didn't want to pay for the city water, he could turn this well on, which is raw water coming straight out of the ground. I'm going to cap these lines off. They go to the well. This is power coming in from the panel, which I've cut the lines. I've disconnected the power from the panel to the pump. I'm going to take this pump out. I have to turn the water meter off because this is the cross connection point. I need to cap this off, and all of this shit will be eliminated. And then I can get that pressure tank out of there. But that needs to be accessible. He's got a valve back there with a 288A vacuum breaker. I can see there's an RP on the other side of that. I don't know if you can see that. This is crazy, but let me tell you this. These people are fucking nuts. And the guy's a slow talker. So every time he tries to fucking say something, it takes like 3 fucking hours. I'm like, God, man, I'll figure it out myself. So this is what we got. Which I'm going to use this because I can't see around corners, but this camera can. So it looks like we've got like an RP or a check valve maybe there. No, it's an RP. And we got a 288A here and a valve. So that shit needs to be accessible, but that's right up against the block wall. You can see that cinder block. So we're going to have to open the wall up on this side behind here and have an access. There may be an access there behind all that stuff. So let me just get this pump out for now. I want to get all this equipment out and then we'll work on that other one. Seems like okay. You need anything, holler. Yeah, I'll take some of your fucking wife's Prozac. Yeah, alright, so. So what was happening is somehow he was back feeding water down into the well, which is a fucking no-no. Crazy. I'm gonna cut all this shit out of here. You should be able to get this pump out real quick and then pressure tank to follow. He's got every fucking pipe. Craziness, man. All the fittings are butted up against each other. Okay. This. That goes there. so this pump should be able to come out. This towel right here down. I should be able to get this pump out. That's a good pump, man. Fucking brand new. Okay. So it's our fucking water coming in. This needs to be cut here. I just need to get this pressure tank. So I've been getting a lot of calls from people from my YouTube page, which is great. I don't mind talking to them. I talk to customers all day, every day. And I got a call this morning from a guy, and he's out in Wyoming or something, and he watches my YouTube channel, and he said I remind him of his dad. But he cracked a little political joke yesterday, which I was not offended by it. But I responded to it, and I said, you know, I'm none of those things that you just described as a Democrat. And he felt bad about what he had said. And he called me this morning basically to apologize to me. And he doesn't need to apologize. I wasn't upset. I told him that's not who I am, and that's not who all the other Democrats that I know are, you know. And I'm sure he's not what we're told he is, you know, on the other side. So I think it's a good thing. You know, we need to talk about politics a little in this country. We need to stop demonizing each other and realize that, you know, we can still be friends, man. And so that was a great little conversation. All right, so I'm ready to pull this guy out, it seems like. Yeah, I'm not sure where that 3/4 line goes, but fuck. We're gonna find out when I disconnect this shit. And cap that off. I could probably just reach back there and shut that valve and then cut this line. So it's a little tricky, man. I almost walked away, but I can't do that. You guys will fucking crucify me if I say nope, I ain't doing that job. Anyways, look at this one. Look at that shit. That's one of them sliding fucking expansion joint things. Either that or it ain't glued. That's a little fucking scary. Something's going on with that. Yeah, that's one of those fucking sliding fucking expansion joints. Ow. Some bullshit. You can see whoever did this work was struggling, man. Look at that. Look at that fucking little heated offset. Sweet. Look at it. Fucking using hose. CPVC. Fucking craziness, man. Let me see if I can get this tank out. Oh, baby. That son of a bitch is full of water, man. Surprised why wonder why it's not draining. No fucking, if I put my finger on that sniffner valve up there, it would drain. So I've got a potential flood sitting here, basically. How shall I do this? I may have to go get my pump, hook it up to that, and then put my finger on the fucking sniffner valve some way, because that thing's full of air. Anyways, alright, so I found the secret passageway. Huh. This place is a trip, man. I don't know why God gives me all the tough jobs, you know? That's what I say. Why do I get the ones that are just a head scratcher? Or either that or I'm just a dumbass, I don't know. But yeah, I'm scratching my head a lot. So let's see what the fuck's going on in here. Buried behind this access panel is a corroded fucking RP. This is the service coming in. And you can see how they tapped in. So the easiest thing for me to do really is to shut this valve. Bleed this down. There shouldn't be any pressure on that now. And hopefully that 288A is going to stick and not drop down, because that's going to need to be repaired. I'm going to bleed this down through this hose bib, and then I'm going to go make sure I have a cap to stick in here, either brass or glue on a PVC half-inch cap. I think I have them, so let me go check. Alright, so I'm hoping this prep. Oh, look at that nasty ass. Yeah, so we're dead. That's good. I'm going to take this out, and I've got a half-inch plug I'm going to stick in there. All this other shit for another day, yo. Watch out there, sunshine. Hello there. Hello there. You gonna be my helper? Hmm? Alright, I'm back. Back in the saddle again. I don't know what the fuck, where that goes. That just turns there. Crazy. So I've got a brass plug I'm going to stick in this. Piped open Teflon. Come on, baby. Get in there. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna tighten that backing nut up a little bit. Ow. Make sure that motherfucker's nail closed. Okay, now it's time to get this open again and hope that vacuum breaker won't leak. It doesn't look like it opened up here, and hopefully this packing nut won't leak. I'll have to use a basin wrench probably to tighten it up. Oh, good. Nobody's ever touched that. Alright, so I think we're done, man. This is tight. This needs to be replaced, which I've got one on my truck. No, I don't have a 3/4. I've got a 1-inch. I buy the 1-inch. I could put it in there, but I'm not going to mess with that today. I got other stuff I need to go do. I'm going to get this equipment out of here. Alright. So I think we're good, man. That's dead now. That's dead. Let it drain. All right. All right, so my task at hand is to try to get this tank out. And it's pretty heavy, so I may end up having to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, yeah. So the cross connection has been eliminated. I need to cap off this well. It's pretty tight. I got enough room for an 1¼ inch hard cap and a 1-inch hard cap. And I need 2 1-inch hard caps actually. Yeah, 2 1-inch hard caps and an 1¼ inch hard cap. I think I have them on my truck. That's a wall of shame material right there. Not good. To the primer police. Look at this. I use primer, guys. I've been doing this shit for a while, believe it or not. This is just this cap. We've got a shut-off valve here, but I just want to make sure it doesn't fail and flood this house. There's no pressure. That's a dead line, but I am being very cautious. Okay, so that's that one capped. This is an 1¼ inch line. I need to get that one capped. When you use primer, guys, when you fill up your thing, your jug, only fill it up halfway, man. Keep you from making a big mess every time you use it. Little primer, little tech tip there. Yeah, tech tip. Okay, so this one over here, I'm really... So I didn't want to spend all day. Oh shit, I gotta go get a piece of 3/4 pipe. I just found one in the fucking bucket of shame. Alright, so what I have to do, because I didn't have I can't find any 1-inch caps. I know I have them, but it ain't worth my effort to fucking track it down. So I'm just going to push this 90 down.
Like something to drink or something, anything?
Yeah, I'll take a vodka, straight up. I'm kidding.
I hope so, because I don't have any vodka.
Oh, yeah, I don't drink. I'm just a kidder. No, I'm fine, Bob. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate the offer. I'm calling this box here the box of shame.
Is that what you took off from my tummy?
Huh?
Is that what you took off?
Yeah, come on in here. I want to show you something.
Okay.
This is where, look, this is your shut-off to the house. It's around, see that blue handle?
Yeah.
That's your shut-off. Then that is a hose bib. There was see that T with the white Teflon on it? There's a cap in it.
Yeah.
That's where this stuff was all tied in. You got an RP device right there that eventually is going to need to be replaced.
Okay.
So better sooner than later, but not today.
All right.
It's pretty corroded and it could leak,
Yeah.
causing damage. Now, you could still have an issue over there. I mean, maybe not. I mean, it kind of dried up, but you still have soaking wet plywood and black mold in that other side. You're gonna have to deal with that, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to figure out what you want to do with that.
That goes beyond plumber's.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I mean, you're gonna have to call a remediation company, and it may be that you can use your insurance on that, you know, your homeowners.
Oh, really?
Oh, absolutely, man. It's damage. That floor needs to be ripped up in there.
Really?
Yeah, that tile is glued to soaking wet plywood. Now, you do what you want, but it's, you know, pretty bad over there. Anyways, everything's capped off in here now, Bob. Look.
I see that.
I've got these lines all capped off. The only thing I have to do is get this tank out. I eliminated the electric. It's all disconnected. I'm gonna cut these wires all out.
Okay.
That, unless, you know, it is still hot in that box. I capped those wires off, but we don't know where the breaker is. An electrician would be able to find that in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I could too if I could get to the power panel, but well, I'm just gonna write on there that it's hot. Power's still on, okay?
Okay, but it's not connected to anything.
No, it's not connected, and I capped it off with wire nuts. Okay, it's in a safe condition. I would like to have it turned off though, honestly.
Yeah, I do it.
But I can't get to that panel. It's buried. All right, let me get my stuff together.
Does
And
that panel in the garage
yeah,
come down to this?
correct. It goes underground. That's a
Yeah.
conduit coming up out of the ground
Yeah.
into that gray flexible conduit.
Okay.
So that wire needs to be eliminated. The breaker really needs to be taken out, or disconnect the wires in the panel. That's a job for an electrician,
Yeah. Okay.
not me. So let me get cleaned up here, and then the last thing is for me to get this tank out, but it's very heavy, so
All right.
gotta figure it out. All right, what? All right, so here comes the fun part. Yeah. Ow! Son of a bitch. That hurt. Oh, fucking broken knuckle, man. Son of a bitch. Ouch. Fucking heavy, man. Hey, Bob. Can you come here for a minute? Ouch. I can't move this thing. He's going to be tearing this all out, I think. If that's the case, that's when we're taking that out. I'm not trying to do it now. Hey, Bob. Hey, are you going to be tearing this all out? Okay, so this, I got to get that tank out. I thought you were taking all of this out. I was going to leave the tank until this shit's gone.
Oh, no.
Okay, let me get it out.
Okay.
It's full, it's saturated, it's broken, and it's heavy. So let me continue to try to zigzag it on out.
John, we have what is it, the thing that helps curing things?
I have a dolly. I got to get it out of this hole first. All right. All right, guys. So this is the plan. I got just enough to get this thing on. This coupling. So I'm going to use my pump and hopefully be able to, because it's saturated, that's going to work in my favor. I'm going to be able to open that Sniffner valve there and pump this guy down, hopefully. But I'm sure that's some nasty water in there, so I gotta make sure I'm not dumping it somewhere that's important, you know. Man, I'll tell you what, I am loving the toolbox with the swivel on the bottom, man. Look at this, guys. You kidding me? Fucking rotisserie toolbox, man. Between that and my plunger, I should be fucking sitting pretty somewhere. Instead, I'm out here breaking my knuckles. I think I broke a knuckle this morning. Here. Yeah. 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 That's fucking good enough for government work. Good enough for government work is the old saying, yo. Alright, so I ain't got much, but I think it's enough. That's what I told her anyways. It don't even have to work good. What the fuck? Fuck was I thinking, man? Did all that and I just need a male adapt. I mean a female 3/4 inch. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Okay. This Plan B plumbing. Plan B plumbing coming at you. We're actually under like Plan F or U. Get it? We went from Plan A to Plan F. Oh, geez, the pipe disappeared in there. Son of a bitch. What am I doing? I gotta get that out before it fucking glues itself in there. It's always fucking something, guys. Whew. Wow. Fucking disappearing pipe routine. I never saw that before. Alright, here we go. We're on the... I don't even know what fucking plan we're on now, but that one came out of nowhere, I can tell you that. I gotta hold that son bitch right there. That fucking thing, it's not 3/4. What the fuck, man? I'm striking the fuck out here. If that ain't 3/4, what the fuck is it? You guys got any fucking ideas? I had fucking yell real loud because I'm stumped at this point. I'm ready to just duct tape the fucking hose to it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duct tape it. Alright, so I'm gonna try to test this to see if it's gonna work by letting the air in. Huh. Bob, you trying to get by me?
Yeah,
And I should be able to push this down and get some air, get some water out of that son of a gun. Shit. Bust that motherfucker right off is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna yank that thing out of there. Sounds like she's pumping. Pumping echo. I mean pumping water. Look at that shit go. So I yanked the sniffner valve out. I yanked the sniffner valve out of the top, but the rubber stayed in the top of the tank. And I just pushed it through. Pushed the rubber through, and now I got air going in there. It's pumping like crazy. I should be able to get this pumped down in less than 5 minutes. And that's it. So this is kind of a weird little plumbing project. I'm glad I'm getting it pumped down. He had the well cross connected with the house. No backflow. Unless that RPV is considered a backflow, I don't think so. Not sufficient. Hang on. Should be getting light. I can pick that up now, but I want to get all the water off. Alright guys, so you know the old saying, right? When in doubt, break the duct tape out. That's what I did. I just made that saying up, if you never heard it before. I never heard it before until it came out of my mouth. Man, I'll tell you what, guys. Alright, so this guy's ready to come out. I'm going to leave that hose attached. Put it up to the top. So I don't get any residuals. Get this pump out of my way. Watch out, little doggy. Watch out, little doggy. so I should be able to just maneuver this. Come on out of there, you bastard. All right, yeah. We did it, man. We did it. Dry this place up a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna say we're all done here, guys. I just need to put my shit back on the truck. Chuck. Snip these wires off. Yeah. Fucking A. Fuck them wires, that's what I'm saying. Alright, that's it, guys. We're done here. We're back. We're safe. It's disconnected. I'm done. Want to tell me about it?
Oh, yeah, that's
Hang on for a minute. So I'm over here at my buddy Bob's house. Just finished up that job for him. He's a car collector, and this guy's a real car guy. He's still working. Say hello, Bob.
Hi, how are you?
This is my man Bob. He lives around the corner from me. This is his prized possession, I think.
Yeah.
Porsche 1600 Super. What year is it?
58.
1958.
No.
And it's mint.
Let me tell
Looks
you,
pretty good, man. Original interior.
I have owned one like this since about 1958.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how long I've been driving this particular model.
Look at the rims on this thing, man. This car is gorgeous. You got a hell of a collection, my friend. But he rebuilds engines. He does all this stuff.
I can't do any of that anymore.
Yeah, I know.
When I was racing, I rebuilt all my racing motors.
Wow, what kind of racing did you do?
Two basic ones. One is racing old Porsches
Right.
in the vintage group mostly. And the other one is I built I'll show it to you. It's a Model A Ford based race car.
Uh-huh.
And it'll go over 100 miles an hour.
Wow. All right, well, let's go. I tried to talk this guy into getting a new water heater. I put this in for him years ago, and we got some crustiness going on here, but it's out in the garage. It's up off the ground. If it leaks, it's actually, unfortunately, the same level as the house. Bob, if it were down here, it wouldn't be an issue. But if it leaks, it could go backwards into the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So be proactive. I mean, you got about, what did we say? It was,
I can't remember.
I think it's an 08.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was 12 years old or 13, something like that. I don't know. Okay.